Here is game 3 between Chunslow and the Viper. The Viper playing in red as the Burmese. Once again, Chunslow, Portuguese. And I've seen the start of this game on Chunslow's stream. Not the end, but the start. So I know what the plan is. Chunslow is going to attempt to go for an STCD, a Siege Tower Castle drop. And with the Portuguese having a castle at the front, organ guns or Orion guns coming out, that's going to be pretty strong usually. So let's see how Chunslow is going to play this. I'm not going to focus on the Viper this game too much, but rather on Chunslow. We have Viper with the main goal though forward, the second stone left hand side, the main stone forward, the right third goal on the right hand side outside, and stone outside, extra stone in the back though, and I'm missing a goal I think. Where's that one? It's forward even. So Viper's map really not good. This map is pretty much crying for some forward and aggressive rush game, something like that. We have Chunslow with the main goal safe in the back, but it's also bugging the map a little bit. Second and third goal safe in the back. Chunslow is going to try to cut this open, and I think he's going to succeed as far as I remember. The main stone here on the side, but rather in the back here. The second stone on the right hand side outside. If Viper was to trush here, Chunslow might be in trouble, but Viper is not the player to go for trush. Let's see how Chunslow is going to play this. No, go ahead. I think that was the point where Chunslow realized, oh, there's a boar outside from Viper, but Chunslow also saw the scout around, so he didn't dare to take it, and Viper will be able to get his boar in safely. Chunslow, I think, had a little bit of idle time. Let's see, Viper should be a little bit faster on villager number 14. We're going to find out. Yeah, that's a few seconds. Not a lot, but a little bit at least. And for now, it's pretty much a standard build order. 4 on wood, we have 6 on sheep, now it's 7 on the boar, obviously, and 3 plus 1 on the berries usually. Let's see if the build order is going to differ in a specific way, but I don't think we're going to see anything special. There's 4 villagers on the berries now. Chunslow going with another house here. That's what he's usually doing. I'm not sure if is it old school to go for a house. I usually don't build a house with it. I'm going for the boar with, but not a big problem. And more villagers on the food here, on the free food on the boar. Just finishing it up, and that boar is okay, I guess. Should be fine. 20 population, a lot of villagers on food already. Chunslow probably gonna go to wood now, yes, and then stone and gold. I think at least. I should go that way. Let's quickly go for the Viper, see anything special. 3 farms up and running. He's got deer inside, so he's luring them in, which is nice to have. Chunslow deer actually are outside. He's going to try to... Yeah, he's going to keep the gate open using a sheep. This is probably the smart thing to do here. Almost, yeah, deer going in, so Chunslow 2 deer with 1 stone. And he's finishing the last of his sheep actually. That's quite early on, 25 population. Going to gold first, 2 villages and now to stone. Interesting. I guess there is no specific reason for going for gold first. Maybe he's afraid to not have enough food and then it would make sense. But still, not a big problem. Second deer on the way as well. And Viper even later, 1 more village. Chunslow is on 27 pop, 3 farms now up. He's got 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 now, so 8 villages on wood in total. And he's already cut that open, so he can. He has access to the back of his base now. 3 villagers on stone. Feudal age for him first. And 3rd deer coming in, only 1 missing, and the sheep is still around. I think Chunslow might even forget about this sheep later on. There's 6 villagers on that deer. That's actually a little bit much, but 3 villagers going to build a market blacksmith now, so he will be fine. And it's gonna be the siege tower castle drop attempt for Chunslow. Now he stopped the last year because he's trying to attack Viper Scout, and Viper has to run away now. It can Chunslow see. He stayed outside, he can see the gold and he can see the stone. So he knows Viper is on stone and Viper has a gold forward. He can see the 3rd gold. He cannot see the 2nd gold. Wait, he can see it. So he can see all the resources except for the 2nd stone, which was... No, he can see that as well. He knows Viper has a bad map. Double bricks on the way. Castle Age coming up for both players. And Viper now 1 more villager and only 5 seconds behind. This is huge. So Chunslow had some idle time here. Only 3 on stone. No, he had more on stone. He's sending villagers forward now. That's a total of, I guess, 10 villagers. 10 actually. Does not have loom, and he is gonna go for the siege workshop first. And now it turns out Viper is going for that castle. So Chunslow can give up on the siege tower castle drop attempt. Instead, he's going for that counter castle as well. It was a good plan, but with Viper going for a castle himself, Chunslow cannot wait for that siege tower to come out. Instead, Mangonel is on the way. Fletching coming from both players immediately. They know it's going to be a castle fight. And I think the Mangonel might even be a mistake. I think he should go for a ram immediately. Alright then, no. And we're going to have that castle fight up. 65%. Jon Snow going along with a scout. You can see the main goal now. And Viper's castle is up already. 2 villagers down. 3 villagers down. That's not good. That's villager number 4 going down. Number 5. 6 villagers down, 7 villagers down. It's a doubt castle. That's only 1 villager and he is dead. And we have a doubt castle for Jon Snow. Look at this, 20 population. But he went for the ram. I think he cancelled the Mangonel. First ram on the way. Petard production starting, and he might even go for some more food. 22 population only. He's on 20 villagers, and that's it. First ram coming in from Viper as well, and now let the fun begin. I'm gonna go a little bit fast once again. I'm not really sure what game speed here equals the actually playing speed. You can see Jon Snow. I think it was Petard attacking that ram, but the battery ram from Viper also going on quite fast. Both players seem to go for Petards here. Another ram for Viper on the way. Jon Snow has that ram forward already. The next ram coming up. 2 Petards, and actually they're successful. They're getting that castle damaged a lot actually. Only 3k HP left. Viper is on 3k 7 now. Rams from both players attacking each other's castle. Another Petard coming in, and Jon Snow is losing a lot of the HP on his castles, but now he's going with 1, 2, 3 Petards himself, and suddenly he's ahead in the castle fight. You can see now he's going for the ram from Viper, and Viper has to send villagers. I guess he wasn't producing rams non-stop, and 3 rams against 1, so Jon Snow is ahead. Still only 1k 8 HP on that castle. Jon Snow is not sending any villagers forward. He needs all of the villagers working. 4 on gold, 3 on stone actually, interesting. A few on berries, so he's got 5, actually 6 villagers, now only 5 on food. And you can see the last ram is actually able to get that castle down with the help of a Petard as well. But now Viper has, I guess, 10 villagers around at least. They're attacking that castle. The ram is there, and quick house coming up to guard the ram from any further ram attacks. Now Jon Snow going for the organ guns. This is a strong unit, and it looks like the castle might stand. 700, 580 HP. The villager finally went down. I think Viper now lost a lot of villagers as well. He's only on 20. Look at this. I'm gonna remove the Fog of War now to see what the Viper is doing. And the organ guns are not good enough because Viper has villagers around. I think they were in the battering ram. 3 villagers around, only 1 left. Is that 1? And yeah, Jon Snow now sent a villager attacked, and 3 organ guns against pretty much nothing. Viper is going for a monastery here. How's the gold looking for the Viper? Does he have a gold income? I don't think so. He's got a main gold on the left hand side, and that's the safest he has. The other gold's on the right hand side, so he needs to sell. Viper is low on everything. This is not looking good. 15 population against 27. Viper lost more villagers as well. He's now moving out to maybe take the 3rd gold here. Jon Snow is going for an outpost. There is a Mangonel for the Viper, but look at this, a total of not even 200, no, it's 250 tops resources, and Viper has a few farms around to get some food in, but Jon Snow is using the 3 organ guns to try and do some damage. He's not going to find a lot of villagers here. Viper now has the mining camp up on that 2nd gold, but Jon Snow on 23 against Viper, 16 villagers. That's 23 minutes into the game. There's a scout around from Jon Snow. That's so good here. Mangonel here as well. The villager died actually. Viper used his own Mangonel, I think, to get that villager down. And now a scout on 2 HP, but the organ guns are moving close, and that Mangonel, I don't think it stands a chance against 3 organ guns in total. Viper is getting a good amount of gold in now, but not as fast as he would like to, and he's spending it on Mangonels again. He cannot afford any monks. He can definitely not afford redemption upgrade. The organ guns are quite strong here. They're moving back now. Another Mangonel here from Jon Snow, and Terror. Jon Snow is close to getting enough resources for yet another castle. He's sending the villagers from wood forward now. He's got 5 villagers, 4 plus 1 now on stone, and I think he's going to try and go for that 2nd castle, cover the main gold, and Jon Snow's only mistake is to not go on that 3rd gold here on the 2nd gold and attack it. I think he's sending the Mangonel there now. Viper needs the Mangonel to defend. That's 4, 5, 6 villagers on wood, a few villagers on farms, but still not looking good for the Viper, who is pretty far behind actually. Not sure what he was doing, but Jon Snow was doing it better. Castle fight definitely went in Jon Snow's favor. That's Mangonel's 1 for 1. The organ guns are making the difference here. And look at this, Jon Snow is not going towards the goal. This is a mistake here. There's 1 monk now out, but I think Terra knows there cannot be a world where Viper has enough gold. Maybe they could, to be honest, but Viper didn't have enough gold to go for the redemption upgrade on the monk. So right now, wow, 3 organ guns going down for the 1 mangonel. Viper converted one of the villages, but Chunslow is just starting to build this castle and continuing to build. We're gonna see a little bit of a villager fight. Can Chunslow quick wall this? Yes, yes, and no, not really. Is he walled completely? I don't think. No, this stone was not built, but he's going into a villager fight. 2 monks around, but there's also a mangonel. Scorpion from a Viper. Look at this. Viper is sending all his villagers now, or almost all of them. He's got 23 against 22 from Chunslow. Terror is trying to keep this mangonel repaired. Nice shot here. The castle is not going up for now. This is such a crazy game, and it's really going slow here. Let's go 75 at least. Chunslow is repairing. Viper is attacking. Again, another decent shot here. Second mangonel out. There's 2 monks from the Viper, but he's not able to convert any villagers. Now, does the monk have faith? Yeah, 100%. Could go for 1 villager here. Viper's losing more and more, 19 against 20 villagers. We're 27 minutes into the game. At this point in the game, you could see 250 villagers on the map, potentially. Maybe not that many, but 200. And like this, we have 2 mangonels on a Scorpion against 1 mangonel, 2 monks. The castle unfinished on 37%. And Chunslow has only 1 villager around. Mangonels 1 for 1. That was almost a little bit lucky for Chunslow, but he made it in time. And now Viper has to drop the stone yet again to move back to gold. There's 1 villager on gold. And that 1 villager from Chunslow is continuing to build a castle. There's 2 monks around. Viper can stop that villager. Yeah, that's not gonna work here. Chunslow is going to lose the villager, I think. And he's going with... Ooh, no, he saved it. Viper is not pursuing this villager. He's not following it. And now there's the mangonel and Scorpion around. Viper, a few villagers safe on gold, a few villagers on the woodline. The scout is still around. Viper finally going for redemption. But is it going to be enough here? Is the castle getting finished before redemption happens? Mangonel trying, getting attacked by the villager. But Chunslow finally sending in the last of his, let's call it spare villagers here. I guess it was stone miners. And now he's going to be able to finish that castle, I think. I don't see a way for Viper to stop this castle. He's not producing anything in the siege workshop. He's getting redemption. He's calling the GG here, actually. What a crazy game. Total of 50 population, maximum for both players on the map, I guess, or maybe 55. What a crazy game, but Chunslow able to go with a forward, with a castle drop here, even a delayed castle drop because he wanted to go for a siege tower. In the end, win it using 3 organ guns and a lot of villagers. Hope you enjoyed this game. This is as crazy as it gets, I guess. See you in the next games. GG.